And he said every 4 years, we always say, because I'm tight, every 4 years we say, this is the most important election of our lifetimes, da-da-da-da-da. And he said, this time it's an emergency. You have a guy that has, on a daily basis, has been lying quite a lot, insulting quite a lot, shows no great familiarity with, the world.
Is drawing attention back to some of your comments, as it does to any candidate potentially running for president. You said recently that you thought that there might not actually be elections in 2016 because of widespread anarchy. Do you really believe that?
Well, I hope that that's not going to be the case, but certainly there is the potential, because you have to recognize that we have a rapidly increasing national debt, a very unstable financial foundation, and you have all of these things going on like the ISIS crisis that could very rapidly change things that are going on.
Well, of course, the ultimate job of the government is to control the population by telling you they're just taking care of you. And that is why this election cycle, they've really got to make sure they get their guy in there, or their gal, because the establishment and the globalists have some very big plans. And there is no checks on what they are doing behind the scenes. It's not going to matter who we get in office. It's already, the control grid is set. The totalitarian surveillance state is a go. It'll be authoritarian, totalitarian, beyond your wildest dreams. And this is what's happening. So we're already starting to begin to see this happening now in high schools across America. This is a new FBI initiative. It's based on Britain's anti-terror mass surveillance program. They're instructing high schools to inform on students who express anti-government and anarchist political beliefs. So these are, they're saying that high school students are ideal targets for recruitment by violent extremists.
President FDR had a little bit of this king complex also. We had to limit FDR finally because he served so many terms that I think he would have ruled in perpetuity. I'm very concerned about this president garnering so much power and arrogance that he thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Well, any Democrats much on the subject, information has come forth that Obama just needs the right event to cancel the 2016 elections. Now, we know this is the case because of the executive orders. In the event of any emergency, Obama is able to suspend the election. According to A&P News, there is a power play going on here that whoever is president during an emergency event here in this country, that person will suspend the elections and become king.
President. Since then, he made a statement about running for a third term, wishing he could. Talk about that more.
Well, the thing that everybody had better watch, there's only two people in this world that can stop him from his agenda, which is to dedicate and make himself king, using the FEMA provisional government. The key to this is watch Joe Biden. If Joe Biden gets in the race, then you can count on it with everything you got. Obama's planning to stay. And he's going to do what he's got to do to be able to.
2009 Nobel Peace Prize winner President Barack Obama bragged to his aides that he is really good at killing people in the book Double Down while discussing drone strikes. Well, just how good is he? Obama has managed to kill innocent civilians in Afghanistan with a 90% success rate.
Everywhere I look, there are reminders that I only hold this job temporarily. But it's a long time between now and 2016, and anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
I have more campaigns to run.
More campaigns to run.
Let's face it, there is one issue on every reporter's minds, and that is 2016. Apparently, some folks really want to see a pot-smoking socialist in the White House. We could get a third Obama term after all. Could happen, could happen, could happen.
And that's why we're running for a third term.
No, we're not.
We're not?
No.
Who the hell said that?
I actually think I'm a pretty good president. I think if I ran, I could win.
From Todd. Todd says, with the ever-increasing lawlessness of the Obama administration, each act of lawlessness is becoming more bold and radical. I agree with that. Nothing is being done by Congress to end it. It would certainly seem that way. Are these acts testing grounds for a hostile government takeover by the current administration? Something to think about, he says. We may not have the 2016 presidential election if America does not act now.
The objective of this trip was to have substantive discussions with people like President Karzai or Prime Minister Maliki or President Sarkozy or others who I expect to be dealing with over the next 8 to 10 years. And it's important for me to have a relationship with them early.
You have to wonder if Obama is just trying to lay a foundation for not being a hypocrite when he tries to serve beyond 2016. I wouldn't be at all surprised if in the next number of years there is a move on the 22nd Amendment, which turns